Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is part 3 of the day in the life of a bus driver. Today, I want to talk about other, motorists or drivers, if you will. Um, it's already hard enough that we have to keep an eye on all the kids that, you know, I have none on my bus, but you know, all that. We have to pay attention to every seat that has a child in it. And depending on the size of bus, where's my finger again? Sorry, guys. Um, Depending on the size of bus, there's a lot of kids on here that you gotta keep an eye on. So, with that being said, we also have to keep an eye out for the people that are driving all around us. Because not everybody understands that buses cannot stop like cars. Case in point, today I was coming up to one of our mini traffic circles that we have, and there's yield signs all around the traffic circle when you're entering. And I saw this vehicle, and they were pretty far away. And I was like, you know what? I've got enough time. Like, there's plenty of time that I can enter this traffic circle and go where I'm supposed to go. Well, I get in the traffic circle. The guy or girl, whoever was driving, I didn't see. They were nowhere near the traffic circle when I entered. By the time I got out of the traffic circle, they were going the same direction as me, and I thought they were going to hit me. Now, I don't know why everybody has to be in such a hurry. Um, if you're late, you're late. I actually had to learn that, I guess, the very hard way, because when I first started becoming when I first started being a bus driver. There we go, man. Language and speech is not my forte. But when I first started, everybody was like, yeah, you got to be on time, you got to be this, you got to be that. So I took that to heart. So I was like, okay, I've got to be punctual, got to be on time. I got to make sure that whatever time it says on the route sheet, that's when I got to be there. Well, if something happened and I started running behind, I don't do this anymore because I'm not a noob. But when I first started off, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get to that next stop. So I would drive a little bit quicker. I wouldn't drive like super fast. I'd maybe like 2 miles over the speed limit. I don't do that anymore. Because after the first couple of days of driving, I was like, look, if I'm going to be late, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sometimes stuff just happens. Your bus breaks down, you're going to be late. You didn't hear your alarm to get up early in the morning, so you're going to be late getting to work, and then you're going to start your route late, and so you're just late all around. Stuff happens. There's other things that I could probably go on and on about, but if you're late, just be late. I would rather somebody be late than trying to be all in a hurry and a rush and end up getting in an accident or getting a speeding ticket or something like that. Of course, I don't know what everybody's got going on in their personal life, so I don't know like what would happen if they got pulled over or anything. So for case in point for this argument, well, it's not even really an argument. Is just you don't want to get pulled over. Like you don't want to risk putting points on your license or risk losing your license just because you're in a hurry, just because you woke up late or something, or something happened and you just feel like you just have to get somewhere fast. I was picking up a kid this morning, and the area where I was at. I had my red lights on, and I even have on my bus, stop when the red lights are flashing, pretty much, and my stop sign's out and everything. The guy still went on the side of my bus with my stop sign out, got in front of me, dropped whoever he or she had in their car off, and then took off. And I'm like, what the heck? It happened so fast, like I couldn't get the license plate down. Like, do people not understand that not just me, but the people in this profession have such precious cargo on this vehicle. We could have your kids. We could have someone else's kids. We could have your friends' kids. We've got grandkids on here. You know? How would you feel if you were the one that ended up taking a kid's life away because you were in a rush just to drop somebody off, or just because you didn't want to be behind a bus, especially when that bus is dropping kids off at wherever they're dropping them off at? Is it really worth that risk just to get to your destination 2 minutes earlier, maybe even 2 seconds earlier? Just take time and just don't be in a rush. Like, I don't know how much more I can just iterate that. Just don't be in a rush. You're still going to get there. That building is still going to be there. Your boss is still going to be there. Your desk is still going to be there. Everything is still going to be there. I think that'll be all for this part. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. I know this one's like a really touchy subject too, but yeah, I just had to put that out there because I had too many people almost cause a wreck with me just because they were in a rush, and so I just wanted to put this out there and have this be my part 3 episode. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you do, leave a comment below, yay or nay. I don't care, just as long as you comment. If you do like it, let me know what I can do better, or if you have a topic that you would like me to discuss, or put my 2 cents in. So without further ado, I guess I'll just let you guys get to the rest of your day. Good week. Peace.